The over-pampered boy. In the bustling town of Nsukka, nestled between red earth roads and mango trees heavy with fruit, lived a boy named Obinna. He was the only son of Chief Uchenna, a wealthy Igbo businessman known for his booming trade in motor parts and palm oil. Obinna's mother, Lolo Amoka, treated him like a prince, not just in name, but in every waking moment of his life. From the time Obinna could walk, he never carried his own bag. His food was served on golden plates imported from Dubai. If he wanted to skip school, his mother would write excuses. If he insulted a teacher, his father would have the teacher transferred. At 10, Obinna owned a PlayStation, a mini generator, and a tablet. At 15, he was chauffeured to school in a black Prado SUV. Everyone in Nsukka said it behind closed doors, this boy is spoiled beyond repair. But to his parents, Obinna was a gift from the gods, a miracle child after 5 miscarriages and years of tears. They vowed to protect him from every hardship life could offer. And so, Obinna grew, but not in wisdom. By 18, he had become boastful, lazy, and cruel. He mocked market women, calling them dirty. He laughed at his classmates who walked to school. He never greeted elders, and when he failed his WAC exams, twice, his parents blamed the system, not him. His father arranged for him to study abroad in Ghana, but Obinna was expelled within 2 months for slapping a lecturer who dared to question him. Still, his mother insisted, "My son is not at fault. He's just misunderstood." But the village people knew, Obinna was rotten from pampering. The turning point. It was in Obinna's 21st year that tragedy struck. Chief Uchenna's empire crumbled almost overnight. A bad shipment, unpaid debts, and a corrupt business partner stripped him of nearly everything. The Prado was sold. The servants were dismissed. Their house in Enugu was seized. Obinna, however, remained in denial. "We are rich people. Things will bounce back," he told his friends, even as the family returned to the village to live in a small bungalow. But nothing bounced back. Chief Uchenna, once a lion in the boardroom, fell sick. Stress and shame ate at his health. He died quietly one August morning, with Lolo Amoka weeping beside him and Obinna unable to say a word. It was then that the reality hit. There were no more allowances. No more food deliveries. No more fuel for his generator. And worst of all, no one came to help. The same people Obinna had insulted in his youth now ignored him. The same boys he mocked for farming now wore better clothes than he did. He wandered to the market, but no one offered him free Gary. Not even his cousins wanted him around. Humbled by hardship. With his father gone and his mother broken, Obinna began to change, not out of choice, but necessity. He took odd jobs, clearing bush paths, carrying water, selling plantains in wheelbarrows. It was painful. The sun burned his soft skin. His muscles ached. His pride shattered. But something inside him began to grow. He listened more. He greeted elders with bent knees. He apologized to the teacher he once insulted. He helped his mother sweep the compound. Slowly, people noticed. The same elders who once called him lost now nodded and said, Obinna is becoming a man. One day, he approached Mama Ebra, the woman who sold akara in the corner of the market. She was known for her wisdom and fire. "Mama, please. I want to learn how to make akara. I want to work." She stared at him long and hard, then said, "You, the over-pampered one." Obinna lowered his head. "Yes, Mama. That's who I was. But I'm tired of being useless." A new beginning. Obinna learned fast. He woke at 4:30 a.m. every day to grind beans, fetch firewood, and fry golden akara balls. Within 3 months, he was running his own small stand. He no longer wore designer clothes, but he wore dignity. He enrolled in adult education at night, studying under a lantern. He passed his exams with flying colors. By the age of 26, Obinna owned 3 food kiosks, employed 5 boys, and had opened a night school for dropouts. The same village that once shook its head at him now spoke his name with respect. At a youth seminar in Nsukka, he shared his story. I was once the boy who couldn't boil water. I thought life owed me luxury. But hardship taught me the value of sweat, humility, and respect. The hall went quiet. Then applause thundered. The moral. Over-pampering a child may feel like love, but true love teaches responsibility, humility, and the value of hard work. Obinna lost everything, but in that loss, he found purpose. Don't raise a prince without a kingdom. Raise a man who can build one.